Our next guest is an acclaimed director and author of a new memoir entitled My Boring Ass Life. Please say hello to Kevin Smith. Oh, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
How you feeling?
I feel it's like a meat locker in here,
yes,
man.
Yes, it is.
It's like a sperm bag. You could chill sperm in here.
We like to keep our comedy fresh. Now listen. Tell us about your career. It's a fascinating career, interesting beginning, and how did you get started, and what are you up to now?
I made a movie called Clerks about 12, 13 years ago.
Low budget.
Very low budget, very inexpensive movie, and then last year I made a movie called Clerks 2, so I haven't gotten very far in my career whatsoever.
Now, when you say low budget, we're accustomed to hearing motion picture budgets $50, $60, $70 million, not uncommon.
Right.
Compared to your budget, what are we talking about?
$27,575.
Wow. Wow. And what really is the difference there?
You know, hookers, no coke, that kind of thing.
Oh. I see. And you've done some acting. You've appeared with Bruce Willis.
A little bit, yeah.
How did that
this
happen?
summer I was in Live Free or Die Hard.
Right.
They had called me up and they were like, "Hey, we got this part. Played a warlock. You're like a master hacker, and you live in your mom's basement, and you're basically on the computer all the time. Like, so you want me to play a part where all I do is spend time on my computer and never leave my house? You can come shoot that at my place, because that is my life to a T." I was like, this is typecasting. Does a part call for you to be fat? Because I could do that like easy.
Did you have a rapport with Bruce? Do you know him, or did you just work?
I had never worked with him before, but you know, he's the pride of Penns Grove, New Jersey, so he's a Jersey boy as well. And I was a huge Moonlight fan when I was a kid and loved Die Hard. So there was a lot of hero worship going on there, and we did kind of get along very well. I was doing some rewriting, like while we were shooting the movie for my scene.
Writing your own scene, rewriting it?
Yeah, because I got like 50 writers on those things anyway. I was like, I might as well be one.
Sure.
So he liked what I had written. We submitted it to the studio, and the studio, I guess, didn't like it whatsoever, and kicked it back. And then Bruce was like, "Let me handle this." And he called him up, and he's on a cell phone stand next to him. He's like, yeah, you get the pages? They're like, can't hear what they're saying. I just hear him. He's like, yeah. So why not? Why aren't we going to do it? Really? You don't want to do it? All right, well, who's your second choice to play John McClane?
See? Yeah.
And I was like, that is such a pimp move, man. That's so cool.
Cover of a magazine I'm not familiar with.
Yes.
A Bear's Life.
A Bear's Life.
There you are. What is the magazine, first
It's a gay-themed magazine, Dave.
A gay-themed magazine?
Gay-themed magazine.
And is it
tell
like...
by my expression, I'm shocked to be on the cover. Apparently, within the gay community, there's a movement called the Bear Movement, and it's most people think of gay dudes. They look like, you know, the Will and Grace guy or the Queer Eye for the Straight Guy people. They mostly look like me, apparently.
Is that right?
Wear a lot of layers, you know, like a lot of food and whatnot. So apparently, within that community, there are, you know, bears, guys that look like me, and the dudes who are really into them are called, of course, Cubs.
Cubs.
Yes.
Cubs.
And apparently,
sure.
I've been the focus of a lot of admiration of the Cub community.
Congratulations.
I'd be considered something of a coup, a score for a Cub, you know, the ultimate bear to get. And so they called and they said, "You want to be on the magazine?" I was like, "Are you telling me there's someone out there who sexualizes me? Like, I'll be on that magazine."
Let's go.
Totally.
This is a biography? Is that what this is?
It's kind of not.
A memoir. Is it? I guess it's different than a biography.
Really, it's barely even a book, sir. I mean,
I don't know. It's very impressive.
It's very thick, and if quantity equaled quality, it'd be an excellent masterpiece. But it's a collection of blogs that I've written over the years online, and somebody called me up and said, "You've written so much, we can publish it in a book."
Put it into a book,
And I said, "Do I have to do anything?" They said, "No." I said, "Done."
There you go, sure. And when you're operating in the world of blogs,
yes,
I mean, it's fairly intimate communication with people you don't know, largely.
Pretty much.
Yeah. How do you respond to that interaction?
It depends. Like I got a really great relationship with people who support our movies because I always feel like, well, they employ us, so I better suck up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And but then there are people, of course, if you make it known that you're online, they can find you. There are people who don't like you who will just kind of seek you out and tell you how terrible you are. So you wind up reading a lot of stuff like, you're fat. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
You know. I prefer morbidly obese, you know. But you get into an interaction with them and they can really like take your day down, you know. It's like you're walking around feeling pretty good about yourself. Like, I came from Jersey, I got a film career, things are working for me. And then like Wampa 1 tells me I suck and I believe it, you know.
Wampa? Is it
Wampa 1,
Wampa 1.
Darth Hater, and you're like, oh, you know. Meanwhile, my wife could like totally tell me like, you should really lose some weight, and I'm like, I don't believe that. But Darth Hater will say it. I go on a diet like
it's
that.
Under your skin. Sure.
Yeah.
That's odd. That's the power of the internet, my friend. Yeah. That's what that is. Now.
But it's all. I mean, you can't not go to the internet, right? Because it's common sense would dictate. If people are saying mean things, just stay away from it. But I can't stay away from it because that's where the porn is.
Of course. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Now, there's a premiere of a show tonight on CW, the CW entitled Reaper, that you directed the pilot for that.
I directed the pilot for the show called Reaper, really funny show. It aired a couple hours ago, so everybody missed it.
Oh.
But they're airing it again on Thursday, so everybody could catch it if they wanted.
So this is good. You pretty much got all bases covered, don't you?
All media. I got the movies, I got the books, I got the TV and whatnot. Right. Adult film industry is next.
Ooh.
Based on that Bears Life cover, I mean, somebody.
Why not?
Somebody wants to see me with my clothes off.
And
bunch of chubby chasers out there looking for me.
And the name of the book is My Boring Ass Life, in stores now. Kevin, thank you very much.
Sir.
Nice meeting you.
Nice
thank you for being here. Kevin Smith, everybody. We'll be right back with Rascal Flatts.